Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Man, it's been a little while since I've done a bargain bin knife, so I am really happy to have this little guy here to show you. This is, well, it's basically just referred to as the KEXMO pocket knife for men. It's an Amazon seller for sure. They reached out, asked me if I wanted to check it out. I'm like, yeah, I kind of like these little short, stubby knives. Maybe they remind me of me. I don't know. But hey, I do like them. I do like them. And this one was pretty interesting. Had a pretty good time with it and kind of digging it. And I'll definitely tell you why I was digging it so much here in a little bit. But as you can see there, you've got a G10 handle. Got some texturing going on, which actually gives it a really good grip. I mean, my finger does not want to slide on that texture. Now, you've got that sort of obsidian style chipping, milling going on, obviously, but it always reminds me of like obsidian or, an arrowhead, a spearhead, something like that, which I kind of dig as well. Open construction going on. Do have a lanyard hole there. Very cool. And you do have a deep carry pocket clip with recessed pocket clip screws. Yes, thank you very much. And then you can reverse it as well. There's no filler tab there for on this side. Not too distraught about that. Well, it's $14 knife, guys. Well, 15. Sorry, $14.99. $15. That's why it's in the bargain bin. And I really, really kind of enjoyed this little guy. Everything, fit and finish seems to be pretty darn good. Not too bad. The pocket clip stands up a little bit. We'll take a look at that later. But overall, it's not too bad. I'm right in that unsweet spot with the camera. There we go. Hopefully that's a little better. Maybe. Yeah. But flipper tab, dual thumb studs, so you have multiple deployments. And this thing, I know we say it all the time. It kind of feels like it's assisted, but it's not, because it just jumps out on that flipper tab. And it's kind of more of a push button. I mean, you can light switch it. You can push button it. It's just snaps out there. Really, really nice. So I'm actually kind of impressed by this little knife. I mean, at the price, we're talking 8CR14 on the steel. So, $14, 8CR14, $15, excuse me. The one thing I did find kind of interesting about this is I'm calling this the lint finish. And, all right, let's see. Let's find another spot. Let's try that one. Is that one going to work? Maybe, maybe not. There we go. I kind of call this the lint washed finish. When I first opened it up, I was kind of like, lint's not, that's the finish. It's not lint. It kind of looks like lint, but it's not. It was kind of funny. So, yeah, black washed, lint washed. It kind of works. It's all good. I kind of like it. Short, stubby blade. Now, you definitely got that landing pad for your thumb. I like that. Kind of a, harpoonish style blade going on there. But definitely a nice little landing pad for your thumb. I mean, I get a full 4-finger grip on it. So it is on the smaller side. As you can see there, I am right at the very edge of my grip. So, those of you with larger hands, got a little bit of a recurve going on there. Not too bad. Little nice grind up here. It's not a very, it's there. It's not an overly predominant recurve, but it's definitely there. Choil, got a little bit of a smile going on. Then again, $14 knife. I'm not too mad at it. But let's get our specs rolling there. Overall, what are we looking at? Zoom back out. We'll see if it wants to focus for us. But anyway, just under 7 inches. You're looking at about 6 3/4 with a little more. 6 7/8, really. Got about a 4-inch handle, and then right about that 3-inch blade. Your cutting edge is pretty much full, as you can see there. So overall, not a bad little knife. I'm actually Kind of digging it. Like I said, I kind of like these short, stubby little knives. So let's get the PM2 in there. Definitely PM2, much larger knife. Bug out, probably going to be a little bit closer, but the bug out's probably going to have it by just a little bit as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, pretty much a 1/2 inch on the blade. And 1/4-ish maybe or so on the handle. So short and stubby. Yeah, reminds me of somebody. What's the weight? 4.5, so it's got a little bit of heft to it for its size. Nothing too terrible. Nothing too terrible. I just like snapping this little bugger, man. It's got a nice snap to it. In the pocket, see it wants to grab a little bit. If you're on top of it, pushing down like you were actually had the jeans on, it's not that bad. Little awkward coming in from this angle. If I were to do it like so, let's see. Even still, we're still going to get that pushback because the jeans aren't. There you go. So it does kind of pop going into the pocket. Good retention though. Got a little bit of a pop coming out, as you can see there. I mean, it's not bad. It's a little, I don't think it's light. Some people might consider that light. I do not at all. But overall, now the pocket clip, it stands up all the way, right? You know, I usually talk about liking clips that dive down. Well, where it's positioned on the handle, it hits me high enough. See where it's hitting me? It's actually hitting me up here and not in the pad of my hand. So it actually tucks in there fairly nicely, which I like. That's a good feel. Can I feel it? Yes. Is it a hot spot? I don't consider it one. Some people might, obviously, you know, different hands, different sizes, you know, a different feel for people, but I do not consider it a hot spot. You have fairly decent access. Yeah, not bad. Decent access to the lock bar. But overall, for 14 bucks, this is, I'm digging it. Yeah, I am. For 14 bucks, that's not bad at all. 8CR14, G10. It's got a pretty solid detent on it. The fit and finish is pretty darn good. You know, I can see the recurve maybe being a detractor for some people. Kind of is for me a little bit, got to be honest. I'm not big on recurves, but, you know, if you got yourself a nice ceramic rod, it hones out pretty well. Now, if you're going to be hard using it, you know, potentially chipping the blade or something like that, might take a little bit more work, of course. So, but overall, I think it's a good fit for the bargain bin. 15 bucks. You can't beat it. There'll be a link down in the description, guys. Go check it out if you want to. Very, very cool. Really appreciate the folks over at KEXMO sending it out to me to check out. 100%. I appreciate all you guys stopping by and checking it out as well. We got the 7 days, 7 giveaways going on, guys. It's going on right now. We've had quite a few winners at this point. We got a couple days left. So, very cool. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Probably not going to see you on SKL this weekend. I don't know yet. I think I'm going to have to work both days, but we'll see. We'll see. If you don't see a reminder, probably means because there isn't one. Or I'll put something up so you can see. But thanks a lot, guys. Always appreciate you. Remember, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.